So let me tell you one thing that you probably don't know. President Biden has a plan. That's right. This guy over here, you might like him, you might not, but he has a plan to save the supply chain. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what his plan actually is. So I don't know if it was him that came up with the plan or somebody in his team, but at the end of the day, the White House actually came up with the plan to actually save the supply chain. If you're not aware of what the supply chain actually means, that's why things have been so crazy these past couple months and past couple years. Simply because the way things get bought at the stores, a lot of this stuff comes from overseas. So this is how the process works. You see this boat, it's going to go to this port. From the port, this container has to get onto this truck right over here, and from that truck it goes into warehouses, and from warehouses it goes into other warehouses, and then it gets broken down into different areas, and then eventually it winds up in the store or winds up at Amazon, and it eventually winds up on your person. Maybe you bought groceries, maybe you bought clothes, whatever it is, everything actually passed through a truck every now and again, right? And that whole process of putting all those things together actually created a chain, just like you see here, and that's what you call the supply chain, right? So what was happening was that there was breaks in the supply chain during this whole COVID thing. So a lot of ports were actually backed up with containers, and we could not get all those containers off the port fast enough. One of the biggest issues that we actually had as a country was there was not enough CDL drivers. Right now there's about 150,000 driver shortage in the country. That's a whole lot of people that are missing out on work. That being said, what the White House was actually thinking about was, okay, how can we fix the supply chain issue, and who can we actually help become CDL drivers? So they're actually pushing for an initiative where it goes from troops into trucks, right? So what's actually happening is there's a whole bunch of veterans that are becoming veterans every single year, and a lot of veterans actually have a hard time finding work once they become a civilian again. I mean, just think about the whole life change that they actually are having when it comes to going out there overseas and fighting for the country. Now you're going to come back home and it's completely different than what you thought it actually was. So finding work for veterans is not always the easiest thing to do, and there's a lot of roadblocks for them as well after they sacrifice so much for us. That being said, what we wound up doing here at Driving Academy, understanding, is that we wound up partnering up with a bunch of different politicians, a bunch of different organizations, and we are one of the exclusive schools for the state of New Jersey to actually help veterans get their CDL license through different programs. Because of the Biden administration, they said, okay, veterans need jobs and we need CDL drivers, why not just marry them together? So the way the system's going to work now is, okay, if to avoid the supply chain issues in the future, let's produce more CDL drivers. There's so many veterans out there that are looking for work, and becoming a CDL driver can be an amazing thing for yourself and for your family as well, because you can make a boatload of money doing it, and you can travel the country if you want to, or you can stay local and be home every single day too, simply because there's so many other options out there when it comes to work, right? That being said, getting your CDL license can be the difference between living the life that you have now to living the life of your dreams and making more money. Maybe you want to be your own boss one day. Getting a CDL license is a great gateway to actually start your own trucking company and build it as big as you're looking to build it, right? So that's why we are super happy to make sure that we are doing our part here at Driving Academy to help veterans get into the transportation industry and helping them get a CDL license. If you're a veteran, maybe you have VA benefits, we can help you out. Maybe you don't have any VA benefits for whatever reason. There might be programs that you would qualify for that will actually help you go through the CDL process itself. So if you want more information about this, give our team a call, 908-525-3609. We're definitely going to guide you in the right direction to see if you qualify. And if you do, we're definitely going to be happy to get you on the road to freedom with your CDL license. So if you didn't know, now you know, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks. you.